what Secretary Scott Bessent said in his hearing today.
Who pays tariffs, Mr. Secretary? No. Answer the questions I asked, please. I only have 5 minutes. Who pays tariffs?
Sorry? Well,
who pays tariffs?
Sorry,
Mr. Secretary, please.
Excuse me.
The question is very simply, who pays tariffs, Mr. Chairman? I'd like him to answer that question.
Well,
he wants to answer other questions.
Well, Congressman, if the exporters, dislike tariffs so much, why wouldn't they? If I think what you're trying to get me to say.
Did you remember the question? I'm not sure you did. Who pays tariffs?
It's a very complicated question.
So I'll ask one more time. Who pays tariffs?
Sir, the history would show that it is a complicated mix of who pays the tariffs over various times.
Who runs Bartertown? With an answer like that, he deserves to be in the Thunderdome. I mean, was that like the dog ate my homework? That is absolutely humiliating that our Treasury Secretary cannot answer a question that is Economics 101.
Well,
will not.
I was going to say, he can answer the question, but it'll make his boss angry. Look, there's only two possible parties who are going to pay the tariffs. Either the consumers, for whom it's a giant European VAT-like tax, right? Tariffs are America's version of the VAT tax.
Which is why Trump didn't want Bezos to show it on his website.
Of course not.
Or businesses, which, if it's not businesses, why are they begging for exemptions, Biggie?
Or the alternative is the manufacturers and exporters to the United States will suffer a decrease in margin, but history, to quote the Treasury Secretary, shows that's not what happens. Consumers pay tariffs. And even worse, what's supposed to give American manufacturing a leg up, what happens is the domestic producers say, oh, these guys can get more money? Let's raise our prices. So tariffs not only cost consumer more money for imports, but it's inflationary for domestically produced goods and services.
So Donald Trump is what he promised to be, the most powerful man in the world, because this single man has managed to hurt GDP in basically the entire world. I want to change subjects.